Hi friends! Welcome to Nova Scotia, one of Canada's beautiful Atlantic provinces. On a previous road trip a few years ago, we explored the eastmost and the westmost end of the province, and so on this trip we spent more time in central Nova Scotia. Cape Breton Island, which is also part of Nova Scotia, has its own little video, so look for that on our channel. After Nova Scotia, we head to PEI and back to New Brunswick. Look for those videos on our channel as well. Truro was the first town we stopped in and spent some time walking through the historic downtown area. This was our overnight spot, nearby on Cove Bay. The next morning, we headed to Burntcoat Head Park. It is known to have the highest tides in the world due to its location on the Bay of Fundy. They rise and fall by more than 50 feet. We visited closer to high tide. Here we are visiting Walton Harbour Lighthouse, a cute spot where you can enjoy beautiful views, a walk up to the top of the lighthouse, and the little trail along the cliff. Just east of the town of Walton is the Bramber Flower Pot Rock. We took a walk along the water at low tide to take a look. Later that evening, we headed up to Scots Bay for a lovely sunset and a peaceful overnight camp spot. Welcome to Lunenburg, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This colorful town is a living museum showcasing well-maintained 19th century buildings, shipbuilding heritage, and maritime tradition. It was the perfect place to pull out our bikes to explore the town and the bay-to-bay trail that runs around the town. After Lunenburg, we headed to Mahone Bay, mainly because there seemed to be a good overnight spot. We were quite surprised to find a lovely little town and were able to stay right here by the water. The next day we planned to head to Peggy's Cove, but it was quite a rainy day. We took our time stopping at little towns in hopes of the day clearing up. We arrived in the rain, hung around a little more, and lucky for us, the rain stopped long enough for us to get out and explore Nova Scotia's iconic Lighthouse. After Peggy's Cove, we headed to Halifax, the capital city of Nova Scotia. Here we are at the Grand Parade Square, one of the prominent squares in the city, located right in front of Halifax City Hall. We rode our bikes along the waterfront, located on the shores of Halifax Harbour. It was the perfect place to enjoy all the beautiful views of the city and the harbour. And here along the pier is where we were able to stay overnight. After Halifax, we headed to Cape Breton Island, but stopped at these charming little towns along the way. Eastern Passage is a coastal town just south of Halifax. One of the main attractions is Fisherman's Cove, a colorful fishing village with shops and restaurants and lovely views. In Cove Bay, we got out to stretch our legs on the Coastal Access Trail and also had to stop at the Cove Bay Moose, a quirky sculpture at the entrance to the community. And finally, our last stop in Nova Scotia was the town of Pictou, on the north shore, overlooking Pictou Harbour. Thanks for watching!